they're both in New York. Like, come
He
on.
knows about him.
Imagine Spider-Man trying to stop the Punisher. Like, how would that even work?
Actually, and
Shit.
if you want the truth behind it, actually, Marvel technically fucked up in the Spider-Man movies and the Miles Morales movies because technically Miles Morales is the one that knows about the Punisher, and Spider-Man knows about Miles Morales because he used Miles Morales in um, No Way Home or whatever the fuck it was to get back. So back when they had that whole universe thing happen and multiple Spider-Mans came through the universe. Yeah, that right there was when they failed to introduce the Punisher, because if you pay attention throughout the Spider-Man movies, I'm not sure which Spider-Man movie it is, but they make puns about Spider-Man actually knowing the Punisher. And it may not even be a movie. It may be one of the actual fucking the Ultimate Alliance games that they fucking know each other in. But either way, the point is that in the actual comic books, Spider-Man does actually make fun of something about the Punisher because he knows the Punisher or something. It's kind of like the whole Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and Iron Fist and shit like that, all knowing each other. Like, Spider-Man knows of all of them guys because they're all in New York. The only reason why they haven't done a crossover on it yet is because Marvel's too busy sticking their thumb up their ass with all of the high-end Avengers to give us anything of a low end. It's kind of like Call of Duty.
Defenders of New York. Yeah, here's the thing,
It's kind of like Call of Duty and skill-based matchmaking.
Dude, the fucking Avengers, man. Like, dude, the aliens are crashing down. That would have been awesome to have the fucking Punisher killing some aliens or something. Like, come on, he's in there already. There's fucking aliens killing people everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Could be just a coincidental thing where it's like he's already there. Like, Spider-Man 2 should have been in the first Avengers, because it was in New York. There was aliens flying around killing people and shit.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know why they didn't do it that way. They literally just fucked themselves on that whole tying in franchise situation. Like, because in the comic books, and if you look it up in the original, like, episode 1 of, like, season 1, episode 1, comic book 1, issue number 1, like, Spider-Man knows about fucking Punisher, and it is canon. It is 110% actual canon in the Spider-Man universe that Spider-Man does actually know about the Punisher, and then that's when he starts learning about. See, because they could have easily made it a way easier introduction into Tony Stark and the Avengers than they did with Spider-Man. Because in the original comic books, the way that Spider-Man finds out about Tony Stark is through the Punisher. Because the Punisher is supposed to be this super soldier, okay? Like, you know, nothing that Spider-Man has ever seen before, kind of like Rhino. When Spider-Man's fighting Rhino, well, the Punisher comes in to help him, and the Punisher is supposed to be fucking there to, like I said, there to help him, and he makes a fucking joke about it, and then Spider-Man learns that there are these superhumans through the Punisher because of the super soldier serum. And again, it goes back to the whole super soldier serum. So technically, if you think about it, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, fucking Punisher, Captain America, Logan, and Deadpool, there's 6 superheroes that come from the same factory. Okay? They all got their superhero strength from a fucking bottle. Alright? Like, I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but that's the fucking truth. Is that Marvel fucked themselves on a franchise that they shouldn't have fucked themselves on, just like, just like it
I don't think the
disappoint.
franchise is fucked. I thought it was a good series.
Well, no, I mean, what I mean is by they fucked themselves on a franchise is they could have easily done a fucking cross with them and still had a fucking successful movie. You know what I'm saying? Like with minimal backstory and shit like that. They could have just been like, okay, this is the backstory because Spider-Man knows them and that's it. And they still would have made a good movie. But they squandered the opportunity, just like I was mad that they squandered the opportunity to introduce Guardians of the Galaxy into the Fantastic Four, because Guardians of the Galaxy and Fantastic Four, hear me out on why. Why you, before you ask, listen to my reasoning. The reason why they fucked themselves out of the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Fantastic Four is because in the Guardians of the Galaxy are already in intergalactic space, okay? And the Fantastic Four travel to an unknown planet. Well, if they went into outer space, they would have already at least known of the Guardians of the Galaxy because of outer space. You know what I'm saying? So they fucked themselves there too.
Expect resistance from local forces and watch for other operators in the AO.
Just like in Captain Marvel and um fucking or not Captain Marvel, just like in fucking Iron Fist and Moon Knight. Okay? Iron Fist doesn't know Moon Knight, but they're portraying them to know each other. You know why? Because they know the same moves. Well, if they know the same moves and you're portraying them to know each other, then why can't Spider-Man and the Punisher know each other through their same movies? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because they're afraid that the consumer would get too confused as to how many timelines know each other. So they broke them down into their own separate timelines to try to keep the audience entertained. And what they did was they just made it more confusing by making a McAvoy or a Stewart timeline for the X-Men and confusing us. And then when they really confused us and killed off the X-Men and gave us back Deadpool, that's when things really got confusing, because we were under the impression that Deadpool was an X-Men to begin with, so he shouldn't have been in the fucking original franchise and was fucked out of a fucking opportunity to begin with. Am I mad that Ryan Reynolds got the opportunity to play Deadpool? No, I'm not mad that Ryan Reynolds got the opportunity to play Deadpool. Quite honestly, he makes the most epicest Deadpool that there ever will be, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. There are other people that believe that Ryan Reynolds is the worst Deadpool, and there are other good Deadpools. But you know what? I'm sorry that there are none. But my point is that fucking, and that's the other thing. See, Deadpool is a wisecracking know-it-all, alright? Well, if he's a wisecracking know-it-all and he has the same powers, okay, hear this. This is what you're gonna find funny. He has the same vanishing powers that Nightwing, or not Nightwing, that Nighthawk, or, you know, whatever that fucking X-Men is there that vanishes.
Nightwing?
Nightwing? Is it Nightwing?
No, I said Nighthawk, but Nightwing sounds...
Anyway.
Nightwing is Nightwing. I don't know a Nighthawk.
Anyway, I don't know. It's one of the blue X-Men there that fucking can vanish. Anyway, with this dual sword, the dual katanas. Anyway, just like him and fucking Deadpool know each other, and they don't. And only because Fox is being greedy bastards is why X-Men and Deadpool aren't getting the crossover recognition that they deserve. And Fox has come right out and said it. Fox has said because they refuse to give over the rights to fucking X-Men, that Deadpool could have a successful movie, but they were just choosing. I mean, not a successful movie, but a more entertaining movie. But they're choosing not to because they don't want Marvel to keep rewriting the storyline for the X-Men. They wanted the X-Men to be the X-Men, and then done. They didn't want a fucking 500 storyline rewritten story that makes no sense to the consumers, and you left them fucking confused because your Dr. Xavier is either a McAvoy or a Stewart. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like a Patrick Stewart or a fucking Alan McAvoy. Either one did a fucking great Dr. Xavier. Like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, fuck, it's like Deadpool said, I can't even I can't wrap my head around it. Who are we going to see, McAvoy or fucking Stewart? Like, get it at it? Come on, bro.
I got you. I'm good.
Oh, shit.
Good. Go. I got you. I'm good.
Actual to Ultra One, intel sourced the location of an AQ hard drive. Secure that disk and upload all contents. Target areas marked on your TAC map.
I got you. Do not die here. I'm good. I got you.
Je vais bien. Let's keep fighting.
I got you.
I'm good.
I got you.
I'm good.
Welcome to Al Mazrah.
هي حربنا مو حرب ديننا نحارب
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
I got you. I'm good. Look around! Taking effective fire. Hold on, I've got you. Here.
Dropping ammo here.
Good. Go.
Contact!
Ultra One, completing contracts will earn you cash to use at buy stations.
Switching to AP rounds!
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
You're gonna make it, bud! I'm good. Go!
We have PID on Navarro, a wanted Los Alamos smuggler. His location is marked on your TAC map.
Taking effective fire!
Advise you're approaching the target's location now. Ultra One, ECC is down. Move in and confirm the kill.
You'll live. I'm good. Go!
PID on Navarro, transferring payment now. Ultra One, Intel's tracking the location of the Los Alamos associate known as Estrada. He has an active bounty on him. You have execute authority.
Around!
Ultra One, be advised you're approaching the target's location now.
جهة اليمين. I'm hit. إنن هونيك. هو هون يا إخواني. I'm good. Go. Taking effective fire.
Ultra One, this is active.
Around. Took around.
On your feet, soldier. Hunt them
I'm
down.
good. Go.
Ultra, you need to exfil with those objectives to complete your active mission. Get moving. Ultra One, tag secure. You're being tracked by enemy operators. Stay frosty.
Ammo here.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the
Yeah,
area.
can you hear
Stay
me?
sharp. Ultra One, you secured a tag. That enemy squad will be tracking you now. Stay sharp.
Fuck, why is this not working? I don't know if I'm just gonna get it. This is fucking... Fuck it. Ryan, can you hear me?
Aha, that would be why. That would be why you can't hear me. Hey, hold on. I'm in the middle of a match. One second. I will.
I've
In
been trying
just
to
a
get a hold
second.
of you for like 20 minutes, and then I was like,
Brennan.
did you just
So
fall asleep?
no, I
What?
didn't. So Brennan, I found 3 revives, self revives, and a fucking stem pistol, all in my game. Like, I don't know what it is about me, but I have really good luck with finding self-revives.
I
Like,
kind of
really
wish that
good.
they. Don't you think that DMZ in third person would be interesting?
I do. I think it, especially at least in DMZ setting, it would make a lot more sense because you have a lot more gunfire around you. You can
Well,
see your
I've just been
character a lot
genuinely having
easier.
more fun doing that than
I could see it.
reward for
Depositing
completion
cash in a dead
grass.
drop will
grass.
facilitate your
Oh,
weapon
fuck.
recovery.
Alright, well, I guess I can jump onto your lobby real quick. We're playing a 4-man squad right now, though. You want to go there? Yeah, what do I got to lose? Let's see, what do I got to lose? What do I got to lose before I go jumping into Brennan's game? I have 21.9k in cash, 2 self-revive kits. I think Fat Tuna's kind of pissed off with us. You there?
There is.
I think Fat Tuna, this guy on our squad, because we dropped him on the ground, right? Then he requested our assistance. Then there were 2 more guys attacking us, and we killed them. But I think because we killed them, that Fat Tuna got mad at us because Fat Tuna was part of their squad. I think Fat Tuna thought that the other 2 were going to recruit the other 2 with him, but they didn't. Which I don't know why they didn't. Would have made more sense. Let me see, if I find another self-revive in this house, I'll leave. Oh wait, this house doesn't have a bathroom. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Daddy needs a self-revive.
Activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
Oh.
They're gonna wait 38 days for the next battle pass, and that's kind of what I'm waiting for at this point.
I hear ya. Oh, yeah. Oh, see Papi Nino. Let's see.
Oh, Tupac.
Yeah, fuck this. These guys don't have any generalized accomplishment goal. They're gonna die. And I see it coming. I'm not wasting my self-revives on this shit. I would rather waste my self-revives on a teammate that's gonna fucking actually have an accomplishment in mind.
Wait, what happened? You lost connection to the party, or?
I just glitched out for a second. Like
I was sitting here trying to get a hold of you, and then you left, and I was like, damn, alright. And I checked it, and I was like, alright, he's still on, so.
No, I just glitched out for a second. I was like, oh fuck.
I couldn't hear you're worth a dick for the longest time. I can't believe they added a fucking Santa Claus operator. Like a whole operator based off of Santa Claus.
I can.
It's not even a good looking Santa Claus either.
I know. Fat Tuna's way fucking behind. Alright, I'm gonna fucking waste my self-revives and then I'll get the fuck up out of here and come play DMZ with you. Oh, this fucktard's already got him. Pin down over here.
Didn't I not have 600? Now I don't have any? Where the fuck is my 6?
I'm gonna be an idiot. Wasting away again in Margarita. Searching for my Lost shaker and so.
I'm hoping it's a
Shit.
fucking glitch, because that's $6 whole worth of COD points I'm not getting. That would piss me off. Yeah, there's my 600 COD points.
How. That's on the radio right now. A bow, 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 bow. 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 Bad to the bone. And again out. Like that Texas smile.
Ultra One actual. High winds are increasing in the AO. Move to an extract point before radiation spreads.
Nah, bro, we're exfilling. Let's go. The four of us, we should be able to handle this exfil.
All Ultra, Dino 4's inbound for extraction. Be with you soon.
Fat Tuna, come on, bro. I get the feeling Fat Tuna's gonna fuck us on this exfil. Yo, if he doesn't exfil, I'm exfilling without him. I don't care. Normally I don't, but I'm exfilling without this motherfucker. He doesn't exfil with us. I'll leave his ass, I don't care. Shit, son, he just killed all of them motherfucking choppers. Let's go, boys, before we get our day fucked. Brennan's waiting for me to fucking play DMZ with him, so let's go.
Get to the extraction point now.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We have a successful exfil. As long as there's no players in the next 10 seconds, I'm gonna start off this next game with 2 fucking self-revives, Brennan. I'm gonna start off, I fucking stole someone's dog tags. Like, they gotta be pissed. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Welcome to Tartarak.
Welcome. Oh, I got an exfil streak. It's called Strong Arm perk. And yes, you do lose those perks if you don't successfully exfil. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to El Mazra.
What? It only let me keep one of my self revives? What?
Yeah, you can only keep so many.
What? That's horseshit. What? I had like 3. Now I have like 1. Are you in the middle of a game?
I was playing a quick multiplayer game.
That's fine, I can wait.
Ow.
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
I've been having way more fun playing third person over first person. Like, to be fucking honest with you.
DLC Building 21 access card. I have that.
Yeah, we gotta start in Building 21.
You really want to go in there on a 2-man squad?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
All
I
right.
fucking do.
Alright. I'm just telling you. It's fucking horse shit in there. Look at that. I went from an hour and 20 minutes down to 37 minutes because of everything that I fucking exfilled with. That's a lot of time cut, boys and girls. That is a lot of time cut. Anti-armor rounds. Anti-armor rounds.
Oh shit, ran right into a Pogba.
The mini back. You know,
Fucking drill mines are so stupid.
yeah, they are. They're dumb.
Like, they design it for campers, but they provide so many fucking ways to counteract a camper. Like, so what's the point of it?
Right. Oh yeah. Chipapi Nuno. Chipapi Nuno.
This is what fucking AQ Alcatala is known for. Planting mines in random various areas and not giving a fuck how to find them after. I'm playing as an AQ elite, like an Alcatala terrorist elite soldier, because of any like multiplayer Alcatala skins are the elite guys. And I'm literally throwing cluster mines, disc mines, and claymores everywhere for no fucks to give at this point.
I found my phone after 2 days of searching for it. It was in my jacket. That's gonna be a funny story to tell my wife.
Okay, he gets blinded.
Oh
Slayer.
yes. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh fuck me.
Nice try.
You're right, it was a nice try.
A guy tried to hop up this fucking wall and kill me and he fucked it up.
Dude, that's a nice Christmas tree.
Wow, I insta-die.
That is a dope ass Christmas tree, bro. It's Christmas time.
I'm always gonna be better than you, faggot.
Yeah, I know. I know what I am. Thank you. I'm just. Brandon, Ryan, you're not a faggot. Shut up. You no life, low life in Call of Duty, bitch.
You poor man's Conan.
You poor man's cocksucking whore. We go back to work for literally 3 days. 1, 2, 3, and then have 4 more days off. Oh.
Technically, I'm only working fucking 2 of those days because I gotta pick my girl up 28th.
I mean, yeah. Tuesday.
I feel like I definitely should have fucking...
Or Wednesday.
I definitely should have died there, and I didn't. Telling about that fucking rig gameplay.
I mean, are you really gonna bitch about you not dying though?
I'm pointing it out. I don't really fucking care who's... It shouldn't be in the game at all.
I know,
Like,
but
I don't care if it's helping me or not. Like, that's not teaching people to be better. That's just relying on the fucking game to eventually give you something good. It's protecting players to the point where it's like...
yeah.
It's like fucking coddling your kid and telling him the world is, like, everyone's treated the same and everyone treats everybody with respect, and then you push him out into the world and not even prepare him for anything, and now he's just fucked. Because he's thinking it's gonna go one way, when that clearly is not gonna happen. He's just gonna be he's not just gonna be accepted by all. It's just catering to fucking people that aren't good at the game, and it's not gonna really make them good because they're getting lobbies that don't show that they're good, and when they eventually do get good, they're just gonna get shit on, and then they're gonna get bored of the game because then it becomes redundant, and that's the point. There's no retention at all. There's no legitimacy about this game. It's rigged. The game ain't fun, and those who are having fun are in bot lobbies shitting on the shitters that they're desperately trying to protect. That's why all the YouTubers do it. They ain't fucking stupid. They get really good content off of fucking idiots that don't know how to play the game. They do, and guess what? Their content's fucking amazing. But it's so easy to get that content. You didn't have to earn that content. You just reverse boost your way into it. That's all it takes nowadays. Like, you have no fucking idea, but... This is gonna fucking suck. What the fuck blew up in my face, bro? It says an AK-47 killed me, yet a mine went off and blew me up, even though I don't even think it was an enemy's. Like, dude, I just died of stupid ass shit in games now. Like, again, I already deal with fucking faggot-ass players all fucking day. Why should I have to put up with fucking skill-based matchmaking making it even worse? And I'm only getting those shitty fucking players, instead of only getting them on a casual level. Now every game there's just nothing but them. That's the point I'm trying to make, is that it's like... You're either gonna get one or the other in this fucking game now, and it's not fair, because they're rigging it. They're rigging it. It's not even just... hackers anymore, and you can't even do anything. You're paying for a rig gameplay. I will never stop talking about it. I will never stop until they take it out, because their game's gonna die, and then I'm not gonna have a Call of Duty game to play. I already don't want to play it. Like, I literally didn't play Vanguard. Vanguard sucks. Vanguard was truly just simply an unfinished game, and skill-based matchmaking made it redundant, and most of their maps are just callbacks to fucking World at War, a game that was 10 times better than it, and Vanguard was trying to be something it's just simply not. You know? I refuse to believe that this game has to be played a certain way. Like, before you used to kind of just play the way you wanted to play. If you wanted to play like a dickhead, you're just gonna play like a fucking dickhead. It doesn't matter, and nobody cared. That's just the way people played. You're either gonna play like a dickhead, or you're gonna play like a... Who wants to fucking play fair in a game? Like, just because skill-based matchmaking's in it, it's not gonna make it fair. If anything, I'm only gonna get those fucking sweaty ass. It's gonna be harder to not get a lobby that's just full of assholes who sweat, cheat, or play dirty, or play cheap. And that's all my lobbies. That's my entire experience, is playing nothing but fucking faggots who play the most cheapest ways possible because they don't want to die in the game. They want to sweat. They don't want to die. They don't want to lose. No one wants to fucking lose. But at the same time, there's nothing casual about Call of Duty, and it makes it more of a chore to play their game. Like, I believe I should be getting paid. I should be getting paid to play their fucking god-awful game, because I paid $70 to be a beta tester. Because they don't test their games anymore. They don't pay testers to test their game anymore to tell us if it's good or bad. No, we play it, we're disappointed, then they might change it, and then we're still disappointed for half of its life cycle. It's supposed to last 2 fucking years, and they're the most laziest fucking development team I've ever seen. They're lazy. 3,000 devs! 3,000 people worked on this fucking game, and we didn't even get a sliver of what a real Call of Duty game is supposed to look like. Our third mode was drip-fed. Our campaign was the only full thing came in. Multiplayer was in fucking shambles at the beginning. Skill-based matchmaking made it even worse, and the way people played just made it even worse than that. Combine those two with just the overall fucking redundancy of people just shit-talking others for no reason, and the fact that it's like, no matter how hard you try, you're never gonna get rid of them. They're just gonna be there forever. Like, there's no point. The franchise is just dead. It's dead no matter what. I don't know why they're trying to save something that's just gonna die. And the way they're going about doing it is just killing it even faster. And making it more boring on top of that. Like, it's not even a fun game that just simply dies with time like GTA or some shit. Or fucking any other game. Like, it just sucks. It's just a shitty fucking game that we paid an extra $10 to get 40% of the game to just never be there on launch. We used to get 14 to 16 maps at launch, a good multiplayer, and a third mode that was memorable. We don't even get that. We get 3 missions when we had at least 20 fucking missions on the fucking Spec Ops mode. Sorry, they just fucking lied to us. Blatantly lied to us. They said it's gonna be the most advanced COD. Honestly, they just copied and pasted 2019 for the most part. That's how I see it. I mean, what's really different from this in the last Modern Warfare? I mean, I don't think you played Modern Warfare 2019, but the movement is actually pretty much the same, but yet they made it slightly slower. Even though it was already fucking slow.
Domination.
This game could be the most, the best game.
Alpha secure.
It could.
We're losing Bravo. Taking the lead.
It could be the most It could be truly the best fucking game in the franchise. And everybody was asked, the most common thing that should be, the thing that should be removed to make this a good game. What would make this a good game? Take out skill-based matchmaking. Take out the rigging system. Take out how rigged this game is. The game is the best game in the fucking franchise. And it could be. On top of that, it's unfinished, it's an extra $10, and there's a fuck ton of glitches and a bunch of bugs and broken ass shit in the game. On top of everything else, and people are just getting bored of video games as a whole anyways. Like, we're just growing the fuck up.
We control Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo.
But the hardcore fucking players are gonna leave eventually anyways, and the way that this is going, they're gonna leave so much quicker than that. Like, who would really blame them for fucking leaving? I don't blame them.
Bravo.
Blame them a bit for leaving.
Friendly UAV on station. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. We're losing Charlie. The enemy holds all objectives. We're getting our asses kicked. Friendly cluster mine set. We're taking Charlie. Objective Charlie secure.
Oh my fuck.
Enemy UAV overhead.
No, eventually everyone's just gonna get sick and tired of fucking people complaining, but I'm not the only one complaining about this issue. Everybody is complaining about the same shit that I'm complaining about. So I'm not the only one. Every fucking, if the people who get paid to talk good about their game, and they get paid a lot of good money to talk good about the game, is saying the same shit, then you know there's something wrong about their franchise. Their game needs to not be shit. And it's been shit for 4 fucking years. Like, 2019, yes, it was not necessarily a bad game, but skill-based matchmaking in this new
Secure Bravo.
slow-paced bullshit, it was a turn-off for a lot of people. And then Vanguard was just trash.
Objective Bravo.
Like, Cold War was alright. It was during the pandemic, so how good could they really make it?
Throwing shots there.
Like, the graphics in Treyarch games aren't even really that good. They're really not.
Objective Bravo secure. Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy securing.
It's kinda like, when does the fucking nightmare end for this horse shit?
We're taking Alpha. We control Alpha. The enemy took Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
You know, I expect my mines to go off when I plant them, and it didn't even go off. Didn't even kill that guy.
So incoming.
Hostile VTOL they don't even need, because they're winning.
Enemy taken out.
Oh, what the fuck just saved that guy, huh?
Securing objective Charlie. The enemy captured all objectives.
Shoot a person that gives me an insignia that says, oh, we're rigged, so you're not gonna get this kill.
Control Bravo.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Hostile mortar strike near your position.
I'm dead to someone who's not even there. Okay. You know, melees would not fucking do that, I'm sorry, and even then, I would have killed the person because I fucking blatantly shot them in the dick. I shouldn't have died to that. Like, what the fuck am I even... Why do I play this game? It's shit. This game should be $30 fucking, not 70.
Enemies taking Charlie.
Why do we pay this absurd fucking price tag for these fucking
We're losing
games?
Charlie.
The name alone.
Securing objective Alpha. The enemy holds all objectives. We're getting our asses kicked.
They're trying to aim Call of Duty towards fucking children too, which is fucking stupid because it's not a fucking, it's a mature game, not a fucking
Securing Alpha.
shit for kids. Just fucking die. Just die like the little bitch you are. Come on! Every time I turn around, there's a guy in my ass! Like, how many fucking people are gonna come from that one spot?
Securing objective Bravo.
Fucking.
Friendly UAV online.
This new climbing mechanic is fucking stupid.
Switching to AP rounds.
Enemies taking Bravo.
I'm trying to get to 250 and max out my prestiges. Be done with this bullshit game. Yeah, I feel like I should have died right there, but I didn't, because I'm a fucking...
Friendly cluster mine planted. Friendly UAV on station. We hold all objectives. Keep them sick. The enemy took Alpha. We're losing
On your
Bravo.
six.
Friendly VTOL entering this sector. The enemy took Bravo.
Oh my god, get off my ass! God, this fucker chased me for fucking ever.
Secure Bravo.
Incoming.
Chased me down for fucking ages, man.
Big Max.
How did I die? Like, dude, really?
The enemy holds two objectives. We're taking Bravo. We control Bravo. Friendly UAV online. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy securing Bravo.
Taking up. Get back
Control
up.
two objectives.
Sniper's down.
We're taking Alpha.
You know, you already deal with bullshit in real life, Ryan. Do you really want to deal with Call of Duty's bullshit on top of it?
Taking Bravo.
Oh my god, I should have shot that fucking guy first. I don't even know if he can hear me or if he just
Yeah.
muted me by this point.
No, I haven't.
We're getting hit hard. We're losing Bravo.
It was different, you know? Like me and Aiden used to have fun playing it. Just playing it. Playing it's a chore.
Enemies in the
You
area.
know what I mean?
Switching
Yeah.
Max.
Like, skill-based matchmaking doesn't really make it easier for content creators to play fucking Call of Duty.
Securing objective Alpha.
The only, like,
Securing Bravo.
9 times out of 10, the only reason why our viewers want to watch us fucking play DMZ or some shit. And DMZ's not even a real fucking Call of Duty experience because they stole it from some other fucking game. The game has no fucking identity. There's no zombies mode. Like, where's our zombies? You know, like the last zombies mode we had was shit. I mean, it wasn't shit, but it just wasn't. It wasn't no fucking transit. This game makes it so hard to go positive. Like, you're either going negative or equal most of the time, unless you're sweating your balls off. It's hard for Call of Duty YouTubers to have fun in this game unless you're in the bot lobs with a bunch of people that have no thumbs, that can't play, the people they try to protect, and you just fuck with them. Just mess with them, and you have fun with those guys, because let me tell you something, those guys are the only ones you can have fun with. It's a true fact, because every YouTuber does it, and it's easier to rig the game so you'll never lose again. And I refuse to do it that way, because that just defeats the purpose of why it's even in the game. But I can't sit here and say that it's helping their game, because it's killing our game, but what do I know? $100-round mag, 42-round mag. We're gonna do a 30-round mag because I don't know why, just because. Turn this AR into an LMG. Or turn this LMG into an AR.
Oh.
What map is it? Depends on what map. Oh yeah. Fuck that. Like I said, DMZ, like I try to play this game without complaining, but I always end up complaining, and that's why I don't want to play it anymore. Because I know what they did. I know how they can fix this game, and they don't want to fix it. Just go back to the way Call of Duty was before, because that honestly was that's when it was at its core, at its best. It really was, regardless if you liked Black Ops 2 or hated it. It had everything for everybody. Black Ops 3 included all these fucking different maps, had all this shit. And I blew up to a fucking car for no reason, and I'm out. I hate that map. That map sucks. And they sold us a game that's $70, and not a single map is worth playing because they all suck. And then they don't know what to do, so they give us fucking Shipment, a map that's 17 years old and sucks. Like, it sucked back then. It was just there for fucking shits and giggles. Well, now it's just redundant. It's stupid. It's overused. No one likes it. No one likes it. People only like it to do their camos and drop a lot of kills, but they also spawn die even faster than any other map in COD history. I don't know why they keep bringing it back. Like, who fucking likes this shit? But whatever. That was my game.
Oh.
I would play DMZ, but I'm just fucking tired and don't have the patience to play a 42-minute game.
Right. I hear you. You going to bed?
Merry fucking Christmas to me, man. Nothing but fucking complaining all damn night.
Whatever.
No, I love this fucking game. That's why I keep trying to play. But I have to force myself to play it sometimes. Like, at least with Black Ops, you know, it had zombies. It had things. And it's like, they didn't... Like, that game came out in a fucking pandemic. Like, right in the middle of the pandemic when things were at its absolute hardest. Yeah, the graphics could have been way better. The game could have been put together way better. There could have been a lot of things done to make the game funner to play. And multiplayer is kind of fucking ass, not gonna lie. Like, it is kind of ass. But at least the zombies was pretty fucking good and thought out this year. Or that year. And it's like, nowadays, we're at this point where, yes, like, why do we even have co-op when DMZ is pretty much the other mode? You know? Like, DMZ... multiplayer and campaign should have been the shit that we talk about in fucking Modern Warfare franchise from here on out. But the problem is that the content they're dropping is just shit. The content we got in Season 1 is is mostly shit they promised at launch. And it's like, why are they panning this to be, oh, this is season 1? No, more like you sell us a piece of shit that's not only, like, we're missing everything. We're missing like 5 fucking guns they promised. 2 of their maps, they almost got sued over 2 maps because they have no original ideas, apparently. They can't just make maps. They're too fucking hard, apparently. So they gotta steal, and then they get fucking sued for it, and then they get pissed off that they're getting sued for it, but yet they're fucking stupid. Like, an idiot can figure this out. And then, you know, and then it doesn't get any better, because we're supposed to get 15 maps. We barely got 9. Barely got 9. We still don't have Museum. Not that that was a good map, but we still don't have Museum. And it should be in the game. And then we got 2 remastered maps from I keep saying 2K, from fucking 2019 and fucking shit from 17 years ago in COD 4. Like, come on. Like, Shoot House and Shipment, yes, they may have been like good maps and everything, but Shoot House is like the only decent fucking map. It's small, it's mid to small, and it's easy to learn. You know, fucking Shipment is for fucking blatant idiots that just cannot play the game. So they shouldn't be playing the game if they just cannot play it. Because if you cannot play, you just simply cannot play it, then you shouldn't be playing it. Those are, like, that map is for people that don't want to move. They don't want to play at all. They just want to spawn, shoot randomly, get like 10 kills, and then die over and over for the next 45 times. Like, that map is truly for idiots. And it's shit, because you literally just spawn, die by getting shot in the back because there's not enough room in that fucking map to spawn. It's just absolute chaos and nightmare fuel, and no one asked for this shit map. So it's like, we got like 11, 12 maps, and they're saying that's season 1. Are you fucking kidding? No, it's your excuse to be fucking lazy. And it is. They are lazy. Black Ops 2 took 2 years, 400 developers at most. They made a innovative zombies experience that is remembered to this day. A multiplayer with literally 15 to 16 default multiplayer maps, not to mention a bonus map for getting pre-ordering it, so you get the nuke town, not to mention you get a zombies nuke town, and then you get like 3 survival maps, and then you get the transit map as a whole on there. Why can't we just get that back? Everyone's asking for shit to come back, and then they don't give it to us. They're just fucking idiots, and they don't give us what the community wants. Like, the zombies community, first of all, they want zombies in general. We ain't getting that. Second of all, we want Transit, Die Rise, Buried back. It wouldn't be hard because the actors who played those fucking characters are always happy. They have been happy to come back in Black Ops 4, and they were happy to do it. And they still say they're happy to come back at some point. I think that Call of Duty should make Call of Duty Zombies, and it's just mainly a Call of Duty Zombies fucking experience, where it's just the Call of Duty Zombies, and they can make a lot of money off of it.
To me,
and
that
the
would be
content
boring.
creators of Zombies. No, I don't know about that, because there's a lot of content creators in Zombies that just they're not getting any content. They're just not. You may not be too big on fucking zombies, but the classic zombies, the transit zombies and shit, that was my favorite fucking maps. Those are the community, whether you like it or hate it, the community wants it back, and they're not doing it. They would gladly pay for the faithful remasters of those maps, and they're not bringing them back. Like, you like the whatever the fuck that stupid ass game is that no one really fucking likes, no offense, but Ghost Recon's a dead game. But you want something like Ghost Recon where you're going and completing contracts and there's fucking enemies, this, that, and the other fucking thing. Well, the thing is that there's a whole ass community that backs up zombies more than that mode. I mean, yeah, that mode is new, so we can't really say anything. But fucking, I'm sorry, but fucking Zombies has this fat load of people that just want to see their classic Zombies maps back, and they just don't want to do it. They just give us forced bullshit instead, and then like the community's just fed up with that when it comes to Zombies. They want something, and they're not getting it. And it's like, dude, they're sitting there like, dude, we will pay you to come out with Chronicles 2, and they don't want to do it. Notice how their games don't even nearly look as good as Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare and maybe not Advanced Warfare, bad example, that game was shit all around too. But like, Black Ops 3's zombies, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know why you say zombies is boring. You play Black Ops 3 zombies. So I don't even see the point in that statement. You play that you were playing that shit day in and day out for weeks on end.
I mean, I don't know.
It depends on how you handle it, if it is its standalone game. If it's a standalone game, you gotta have ranks, you gotta have all the classic zombie guns from all the Black Ops games. Is it just for Black Ops? Is it Infinite Warfare? Will you add Infinite Warfare and AW and all this other shit? Will you throw in Modern Warfare guns? Have like a Modern Warfare DLC in there? I don't fucking know. The thing is, once you find a way to monetize it, you give us a good game, people are gonna put money in it. They're relying on these kids and their mom's credit cards to market their game towards kids. But Call of Duty isn't meant for kids. It never was. And that's why the community is... And that's another thing the community has a gripe on this game. Is that it's not targeting us. You want to know why skill-based matchmaking really is in there? It's meant for the green juice drinking kids that do not know how to hold a controller. And it's supposed to protect them. Sure, protect them. I don't really care. The thing is, I don't want my gaming experience to suffer just because I've played it for so long and I've been a loyal customer to them for years, and now they're shoving a pine cone up my ass. Like, you have a large fan base of hardcore fans who buy Call of Duty every year, and they buy these skins. Black Ops 4 is the last good Call of Duty game in terms of multiplayer-wise. Yes, it had a lot of problems. Blackout was definitely not a very good battle royale. It was probably it was pretty good for its first run, okay? But guess what? They had something going there, and they ran with it, and it was good. Didn't have a campaign, but they had something there for us to do anyways. Multiplayer? Fucking amazing. One of the best multiplayers in my opinion, and it was the last good multiplayer. Not a lot of people liked it, but they gave it a fucking shot, and I think they didn't drop the ball. I think it was a perfect $60 title, not to mention the way they had their microtransactions was perfect. I spent a very much amount. I spent probably $300, $400, $500 in total in Black Ops 4 throughout its life cycle. I have spent a lot of money because that was a good game. It was fun. And now, Modern Warfare 2019 comes out, and they, for the first time, they implement this skill-based matchmaking. All the work. You have no idea, Ryan, because you didn't even know me at this time. I was making enough money off of Black Ops 4 and my content on my old channel before it got shut down. I was making enough to live without having to go to a place.
Completing contracts earns you cash to buy.
When I got to Walmart, you wanna know why that was my first job? I didn't need that. I played Call of Duty, ran an occasional sponsor.
I got you.
Very rarely. And I fucking did streams, and people donated because I said funny ass shit, and they just wanted to donate, and that was it. And I literally lived off of donations and my content was getting better and better and better, and I was getting better and better and better. And dude, in Black Ops 4, I was dropping 50 kill games without even trying, and me, Ricardo, Rob, Aiden, JD, we were all just having fun. We were all just playing the game, talking shit as a group, minding our own business, didn't even need to talk to the people in the fucking lobby. We could just do our own fucking thing. And we were left alone, we made our content, and we were making just enough money to survive. And that's all I ever wanted, was just enough to survive. I don't do that. I can't make that anymore. YouTube sucks. That stresses me the fuck out as it is. And then Call of Duty fucking Modern Warfare 2019 comes out. I'm trying to do the same shit I was doing in Black Ops 4. And all of a sudden, it doesn't feel the same, because it's not, because skill-based matchmaking's fucking me in the ass. So that's a learning curve, so okay, whatever. So my content took a huge dip, because I didn't have the motivation to play it, because I'm not hitting on the same level, and that's what my content was based around. No one seems to understand this, but every fucking small Call of Duty YouTuber doesn't exist anymore. They don't make money in it, and they can't spike their views. Because nobody cares about Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is what it is today. It's a rigged piece of shit that we pay more and more money for less and less content at launch. Think anybody really wants to fucking pay an extra $10 on a game that's clearly not finished? Like, I don't know. It was different. Back then, they had a DLC system. You were guaranteed 4 to 5 DLCs in its life cycle. And you knew what you were paying for, and you knew what you were getting. You were getting 4 to 5, you were getting 1 zombie map, and 4 multiplayer maps, and some calling cards and shit for each DLC, which seemed pretty fucking simple back in the day, and it was really simple back in the day. Shit's not simple now, I get it, but they're so busy working on these fucking bundles to monetize their game that they're actually not fixing any of the problems, nor answering the cries for help for the turn skill-based matchmaking down, or just take it out completely. And that's what and that's literally it. And when fucking Modern Warfare 2019 come out, I literally played, and before Season 1 could drop, I quit. I literally quit for almost 2 whole ass seasons, like 4 or 5 months. I didn't even touch the game. I had no desire. To me, the game sucked. It was too slow. I couldn't move. It was catered to the fucking wrong, to me, at the time. It was catered to players who couldn't play. So these guys who are CDL readiness, I was CDL readiness, Ryan. My KD was at 2.01 and climbing. I was dropping my content was based on how good I was. And then skill-based matchmaking came along and made it even harder for me to keep that same level of content and the same level of commentary and being positive. There was nothing to be positive. I was just sweating and getting angry even quicker. You know? Then you got Black Ops Cold War. Okay, Black Ops Cold War is pretty good, You know? Like, multiplayer is extremely irritating. The movement was way better, I'll give them that. And it was way better, and they listened to the community quite a bit. But the graphics sucked. The campaign was pretty good. The zombies was really lackluster in the beginning, but once they got it going, it was pretty good. Outbreak was a great experimental mode. I think they should go back on it. I think that DMZ should have a zombies version of it. I think that would be much better, where there's a mixture of zombies and players. I think that would be amazing. It'd give us, like, something else. Something new in zombies mode, just like DMZ has brought in the multiplayer sense. But anyways, like, the game as a whole is just lackluster. They've gotten lazy, but everybody's lazy these days, so it's like, Not gonna sit here and say I'm the hardest worker on the fucking planet. I work at Puritan, sitting on my ass looking at swabs all day. Like, that's a pretty fucking easy job. I'm not gonna sit here and say I bust my ass at a fucking construction site all day, swinging a sledgehammer until my hands are blistering. No, I don't even have to do that, man. I just don't. I'm fine right where I am.
Plan a charge on the supply site.
You know, Modern Warfare 2019. And then I tried to get back into it with Warzone. And Warzone's something you gotta take long breaks with, because once they do a data curve on the fucking guns, I just don't want to play it until they fix it. And then I'll come back. And that's kind of how I feel about Call of Duty nowadays, is like, you can't sit down and play it and have fun all day. You're gonna sit down and play 2 games, get pissed and leave. Unless you literally do not care. Well, the thing is, I do fucking care, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I don't. I do. And I'm not gonna I refuse to change the way I play, because I shouldn't have to. Just because those guys who have been camping before skill-based matchmaking and before Call of Duty catered their game to them, they were camping anyways, and there were ways for campers to camp. They were camping anyways. They don't have to change their fucking play style to play their game. They don't. I do. Why do I have to? Just because they camp, and they always camped and did just as good then as they do now anyways. Like, status-wise, they're literally doing the exact same thing they did 10 years ago. Like, I'm not even shitting you. In Black Ops 2, them campers, they're doing... They did just as good. They're using the same shit. They're camping just as hard. They're playing like a noob just as much. And they're getting just as far as the guys from the past did. The only one really suffering are the people who actually play the game all year round and buy their game every year. The loyal customers. The ones who just pick it up, they get it for Christmas, or they just have it. They get it on sale. They buy it. They play it. They get about... They're like David, dude. They get on like once every 2 weeks, and then that's it. They don't touch it for 2 more weeks, and then they'll play it. Maybe they'll play it for a whole ass afternoon, one rare occasion. You know what I mean? People like you and me who want to actually play something for what it is, doesn't fucking matter. We don't matter anymore. It's all about the fucking douchebag who sits in the corner with an LMG and a riot shield all day. And guess what? That fucking fag was doing it years ago. That faggot was doing it in Black Ops 2, and he was doing just as good then as he's doing now. The play style has not changed, but now the game has drastically made it even easier for him, but yet he's not getting any better. And skill-based matchmaking really makes sure he isn't getting any better. He's just getting put up against people who also sit in corners, and they're fighting clones of himself. And then it gets boring and slow, and no one wants to move, and I even get it in my lobbies. So what's the point? We're all sick of it. Because it's boring. It's like it's super boring. There's no movement. No, everyone's too afraid to move. Everyone's got to drop a streak. No one wants to move. No one's just... There's no carefree. Everyone cares to do better. Everyone cares to do really... Because they have the knowledge of skill-based matchmaking. They have the knowledge of how shitty this game is. But why do they keep trying? Because it's a rinse and repeat. They get on, they try to drop all these kills. They're sweating so hard. It's getting more frustrating. Even faster than it was before. People already, people who complain, they're complaining about the same shit 10 years ago that they're doing now. But now skill-based matchmaking gives them a reason to be right. It gives them a reason not to play. Especially because now it's proven to be rigged. Super rigged. 100%. 1,000% rigged at this point. And Activision doesn't even care. So the game's gonna die, and it is dying. No one's playing Warzone 2.0. No one's playing that bullshit. I mean, that's dog shit, so no one's playing it. You know what I mean? DMZ is literally saving that fucking game. It is. Think people are giving a living fuck about Warzone 2.0? Honestly, it kind of sucks. The KD is not the KD, the fucking TTK is off. Guns feel off because it's rigged, so sometimes your guns are just not working right. The gameplay feels wonky. Shit just feels fucked. Like, I'm just saying, dog. You know, I don't mean to be that guy that fucking complains over and over on the same topic, but I'm not gonna stop. Because that's just who I am. If I love something and it's being fucking destroyed, I'm not gonna sit there and just fucking not complain about it. I'm sorry if you hate me for it, but
I don't hate you for it, man.
you know, to put it in perspective so you understand where I'm coming from better, like when people complain about when people are blaming weed for fucking one thing or the other, is basically like equivalent to somebody like fucking shitting all over my franchise.
Yeah, but see, but even I have said in multiple times with weed that it can go both ways. It depends upon how you use it, what it's used for, and if you're using it properly, and if you don't mix things. I've said this on both sides of the coin. I love weed just about as much as you love Call of Duty, and I will still say the same thing until fucking I can't say it anymore. That it can be harmful for you, yes, but at the same time, there's more good than there is harm. Just like Call of Duty, as a collective whole, I mean, people are still playing it, so it's still got to have some good qualities to it.
Yeah, it's more the casuals who pick it up, play for a few months, and drop it.
And then that's fine. If that's what makes them survive on that, then that's fine.
It doesn't matter. CDL got canceled, and I'm just pissed off about it. It's just not that I really like any of the people in CDL. I think they're all entitled assholes that are getting paid way too much money to play a fucking game, and they're all chosen. None of them actually earn their spot. They're just chosen. They were just chosen for that role. They talk about a game that's clearly shit and screwing over the player base over and over and over financially, and I'm just like, I'm done. They made $1 billion and they can't even come out with an update that doesn't break anything. Like, come on, man. It's not even just that. Video games in general are like dying for me, man. Like, to be completely honest, like both video games, having sex with my girl, like all of it is just fucking. God damn, it's just boring. Like, been there, done it. When I was playing Black Ops 4, I had that massive dopamine chaser because I was like, dude, I was like making money while playing games and proving my mom wrong. Now it's like, can't really do that anymore. Like, I gotta be a massive YouTuber in order to make enough money to live. It's all about money. It's all about money. It all comes down to it realistically comes down to money. They made $1 billion off this game. Do you think they're gonna put any of it to it? Nah, they don't care. They're gonna put all their money in microtransactions so they can make more money, when in reality they should be giving back to the player base while they still can, because the player base is leaving and they don't care. Just because this ghillie suit that clearly gives someone an advantage is you have to pay $24 for one of them. $24, and what do they really... You can't earn it? You can't play and earn it? Like, there's nothing to fucking earn. I might as well just stick to my 2K22, my GTA RPs. Because I don't play Call of Duty to fuck off. That's what I used to play GTA and 2K for. Call of Duty was my competitive gaming. Okay, that's where all my competitive... That's why when on Red Dead, when a guy shoots me, why do you think I don't fight him? I just quit out of the game. Because I don't play that game to get pissed off at some player because he's a dick cheese who just doesn't get off the game. He's a faggot who just wants to ruin the game more. And then you wonder why the player base doesn't care about Red Dead. And you got people like Phantom who's sitting there trying to defend it. And, oh, Red Dead shouldn't die. And I'm like, well, dude, you're griefing and ruining the fucking player. You're ruining the game for other people and making them feel powerless. Does that really make you feel like, oh, I want to get back on that game? That game was so awesome? No. Not really. Oh, and then you're like, oh, Rockstar could just put an invite only. Oh, well, they should. And they're not. So it looks like you're both at fucking fault for why the game is dead. And it is. Red Dead is pretty fucking dead. Not dead enough where you can't fucking... You're not gonna run into assholes anymore. Oh, no, you're still gonna run into assholes. They make sure of that. It's impossible to just get on and casually ride your horse from one state to the other, just having a good time, and you don't have to worry about the griefers. No. Griefers are always there. They're never gonna go anywhere. And that's another game that I really love. I really love Red Dead, but Rockstar just is mistreated and mishandled that side of their franchise. And there's nothing we can do about it. It's just shit. It's just asshole. It's just asshole now. It's like when you see a really good wrestler in WWE and he's just getting misused and they don't know how to book him and they don't know what matches to start and they just fuck it all up. And now the guy's career is like going into the toilet very slowly, and that's basically what game. And not just Call of Duty, mainly Call of Duty, but Red Dead was supposed to be like the big game and they kind of dropped the ball, sorta, kinda. Like, it's still a good game, don't get me wrong, but the player base is assholes, so I can't trust a player to just, they're gonna do their thing, I'm gonna do my thing, we don't have to fucking fight and ruin the experience for anybody. No, always lassoing me and tying me up so he can get a free kill and blow me up. Well, I'm just gonna leave. If I wanted to put up with this bullshit, I would have got on Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about Red Dead. And if anybody fucking